Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Are you tired of that feeling at the end of the month where you look at your bank account and wonder, where did all my money go? You're not alone. So many of us try to budget, but the plans are either too complicated or just don't stick. We start strong, then life happens, and suddenly we're back to square one. It's frustrating, right? Well, today that all changes. I'm going to share the ultimate monthly budget plan that actually works. It's simple, it's flexible, and it's designed for real life. So grab a notebook and let's finally take control of our finances together. First things first, let's break down the biggest myth about budgeting, that it's about restriction and telling yourself no all the time. That's a recipe for failure. A successful budget isn't about cutting out everything you love, it's about creating a plan for your money. It is about giving every dollar a job so you can spend guilt-free on the things that matter most to you. The goal is financial freedom, not financial punishment. The system we're building today is based on a concept you might have heard of, but we're giving it a practical, modern twist. It's often called the 50-30-20 rule, but we'll customize it to fit your life. So let's get into the nitty-gritty. Step 1 is to figure out exactly where your money is going right now. I know, this part can be a little scary, but you can't plan your future if you don't understand your present. For 1 month, track every single penny you spend. Use a notebook, a spreadsheet, or a budgeting app like Mint, YNAB, or even just your bank's app. Don't judge yourself, just track. That morning coffee, write it down. That impulse buy online, write it down. Every single transaction. This isn't about making you feel bad, it's about gathering data. At the end of the month, you'll have a crystal clear picture of your spending habits, and that, my friends, is powerful information. Okay, you've survived a month of tracking. Give yourself a pat on the back. Now it's time for step 2. Categorize everything. Take all that data you collected and group your expenses into 3 main buckets: needs, wants, and savings and debt. Needs are your non-negotiables. Think rent or mortgage, utilities like electricity and water, groceries, insurance, transportation to work, and minimum debt payments. These are the things you absolutely have to pay to live. Be honest here, a subscription to a streaming service isn't a need, even if it feels like it sometimes. This category should be the foundation of your financial stability. Next up is the wants bucket. This is the fun stuff. This category includes everything that makes life enjoyable but isn't essential for survival. We're talking about dining out, hobbies, shopping for new clothes, vacations, concert tickets, and that fancy coffee you love. There's absolutely no shame in spending money here. In fact, it's crucial to budget for your wants. If you try to cut them out completely, you're more likely to get burnt out and abandon your budget altogether. The key is to be intentional with this spending, making sure it aligns with what truly brings you joy. This is where you get to decide what's worth your hard-earned money. And finally, we have the third and arguably most important bucket, savings and debt repayment. This category is all about your future self. It includes any money you're putting into an emergency fund, investments, retirement accounts like a 401k or an IRA, and any extra payments you're making on debt above the minimum. Paying off high-interest debt, like credit cards, is one of the best investments you can make. This bucket is your ticket to building wealth and achieving long-term financial security. Even if you start small, the habit of consistently putting money here will have a massive impact over time. Now for step 3, where the magic happens, the 50-30-20 rule. This is our guideline. The goal is to allocate your after-tax income like this: 50% for your needs, 30% for your wants, and 20% for savings and debt repayment. So, if you take home $4,000 a month, you'd aim to spend no more than $2,000 on needs. You'd give yourself a budget of $1,200 for wants, and you'd put $800 towards savings and debt. This is a starting point, not a strict rule set in stone. The beauty of this system is its flexibility. What if your numbers don't fit? Don't panic. This is super common. If your needs are taking up, say, 60 or 70% of your income, it's a signal that you might need to make some adjustments. Can you find a cheaper cell phone plan? Can you reduce your grocery bill by meal prepping? Look for small leaks in your needs bucket. Conversely, maybe you want to be more aggressive with your savings. Awesome. You can adjust the ratio to 50-20-30, putting more towards your financial goals. The point is to create a plan that works for you. your income, and your priorities. This is your personal finance journey. Now, let's talk about automating your success. This is step 4, and it's a game changer. The best way to stick to your budget is to make it effortless. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account. The day you get paid, have money automatically moved into a separate high-yield savings account for your goals. If your employer offers a 401k, contribute directly from your paycheck. Automate your bill payments for your needs. By paying yourself and your obligations first, you remove the temptation to accidentally spend that money. What's left in your checking account is your guilt-free spending money for the month. You know your bills are covered and your savings are growing, so you can enjoy spending on your wants without a second thought. Finally, step 5 is to review and adjust regularly. Your budget is not a set-it-and-forget-it document. It's a living plan that should evolve with your life. At the end of every month, take 15 to 20 minutes to check in. How did you do? Did you overspend in one area? Did you have an unexpected expense pop up? It's okay. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Use this check-in to make small tweaks for the next month. Maybe you need to allocate a little more to groceries or a little less to dining out. Life changes. You might get a raise, your goals might shift, or your expenses might change. A monthly review keeps your budget relevant and effective. And that's it, the ultimate monthly budget plan that actually works. To recap, track your spending for a month, categorize into needs, wants, and savings. Apply the flexible 50-30-20 rule, automate your system, and review it monthly. It's that simple. You've got this. Building good financial habits takes time, so be patient and kind to yourself along the way. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this plan helps you feel empowered and in control of your financial future. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do not miss our next video. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's your biggest budgeting challenge? Let's chat about it. Until next time, stay smart and spend wisely.